Hey, what's up, everyone? Bringing you another case study of a nationwide forward slash regional wholesaling client of ours that we're doing ad management for. We're going to basically break down their ad account. I'm going to show you all the metrics and kind of share what this client has been doing, some of their results, their successes, and even a little bit of challenges, just so you can see. But we're in the ad account. We have it pulled up. You can see here that we have spent about $60,000 for them thus far. So it's been a decent amount of money, not like a crazy amount, but an okay amount. They've been running with us for, I want to say, about uh, 10 months or so. So their average spend is around 6K a month. They started out at 5K a month and they've slowly scaled it up over some months. I think we might have started with a little bit less the first month. So excluding that first month, around 6K a month is their average. Converting at 26%, right? With these campaigns. 26% is accurate for the stuff that we're looking for, and I'll explain what I mean by that here in a second. We don't actually count all the conversions as conversions. If the property is listed or if it's a wholesaler submitting their information, we don't track it. So the actual conversion rate is technically higher, but it's not reflected here, right? We do this because we want to only push the appropriate data back into Google. We want to make sure that the avatar Google's learning off of is somebody who is a off-market homeowner who's actually looking to sell their house, not somebody who already has a listed property or is a wholesaler who's reaching out to you, right? So $209 a lead, blended between pretty much everything that we've tracked. And again, I'm going to show you their real numbers here in a second because this is not 100% accurate. What really matters is the stuff over here on the right-hand side in terms of contracts, cost per qualified lead, and cost per contract. So you can see here we have number of contracts that they've locked up, which is 31 in the entire account. Cost per qualified lead, $947, and cost per contract of $22.95. These numbers down here are inaccurate because it takes into account some of the other ad spend or old ad spend that they had in the account where we were not running it and we did not have this tracking in place. So these are totally inaccurate on the bottom here. This is their actual numbers. The contract stuff is accurate though. So there's another 5 contracts, maybe in another campaign that I'm not showing here that I didn't find, right? But let's head on over to their, actual high level account so you can see what the results are there. I'll break down some of the metrics and give you an idea there. All right, so we're in their Go High Level backend account that we provide for them to score all of their leads and to actually work all of their opportunities in. So this is pretty much the entire time that they've been running with us. They have 418 leads. So again, remember that I stated that the number of conversions was wrong. That were in the actual ad account. There's a reason for that. There's some specific stuff that we do on the back end to make sure that again we're only pushing in good data into Google as far as true opportunities to train the algorithm. But 418 leads. So I'll post all the actual metrics in the post for this. Down below, down below. This is going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Facebook, so you'll see it there as well. But we can see pretty much, they have $338,000 in closed revenue, and then they still have a bunch of pending contracts. So out of these pending contracts, there's a number in here that are lost. So this isn't actually 15. This is a total of 6 that are still remaining. So they had 15, that were under contract. The remaining 9 were lost or abandoned. So historically, this client is closing a little over 70% of their contracts. So they're more than likely going to have another 4 agreements out of these 6 closed and, add to their, closed deal revenue, right? So before those deals even close, and their average, is pretty solid. So they're just under $20,000 a deal. Before those deals close, they're at over 5X on marketing. So right now, they've spent $59,000. Let me take a look here. So $338,930 divided by $59,000. They're currently at 5.7x return before we even get them to these other closed deals. So they're probably going to end up right there at that 6-7 ROI range or ROAS on ad spend. And that's it. So this client's doing really well. They're going to continue to crush it and scale up. Some stuff that they've learned over the timeline of running this is you got to really have your innovations down. You have to have your sales team in place, and you just have to run a tight ship, right? Slow and steady is going to run, better than trying to build this out in 90 days. This client has been with us for like I said, 10 months. They didn't knock all this out in the first 60 days, right? It takes time for this to develop. It takes time for everyone to actually do their part, for these deals to get closed. So this means, of course, acquisitions is hitting the leads quickly. We have TC and Dispo working appropriately to actually get these things sold. They're locked up correctly. The ad account, we need to just get more opportunities in front of our clients in order to actually get this stuff done. So patience is really a virtue here in making this successful. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'm going to drop all the metrics below or on the Facebook post so you can see exactly what the metrics were. And again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.